Too much CS top lane. Bulldog moving in with Ake onto Fly. Fly going for the tree line. The Quill Sprays are stacking up. One more will get the kill. That's going to be first blood there for Alliance. Crit trying to turn Bulldog. Oh, is he going to get himself the double? He only just is going to go and do so. Will lose his life to Big Daddy. But that's a double kill on your flame Bristleback in less than a minute.
That's kind of what I was talking about. They just have a very, very strong dual offlane going.
Oh, backup incoming, but is it going to be there quick enough? Jumping straight in, Big Daddy, Loader, trying to fight against it. Now with the mech, they might be able to turn this snowball in onto Moon. Moon trapped by the tower. The Shallow Grave will get cast in time. Moon trying to walk away. Big Daddy now in a bit of trouble. There's going to be the Scythe straight onto Moon. He's down now for 60 seconds. They're looking for Big Daddy, and they're going to get him as well. That's going to be the second kill here for the side of Alliance as they perfectly turn around a gank the Monkey Business were looking to execute onto Loader.
That was a perfect reaction. And it almost seemed like Alliance had a pretty good idea of what was going to happen because S4 was pretty much on point, was right there, got the lasso off, dragged him out of the tower.
Around onto Alliance to catch them off guard. Moon leading in onto S4. He does get the Firefly out, force stuffing away. Can he get himself up to the high ground? Bulldog's turned up and now with the rest of the gang. Ake will fall, but he gets the Chain Frost off. Bounces once between Fly and Crit. Crit's going to TP straight out. Fly will pay with his life. Now with the shards beautifully blocking in Crit. He turns around with the Gale, but that's all it's going to be. Will go down as well. So to get themselves two, they do lose Ake there on the Lich, but Alliance are going to be happy with the fact that Monkey Business is smoked. Didn't achieve anything more there for the team.
Well, I mean, it's less than not even achieving. They just died, you know? I mean, that's pretty much the opposite of what you want to happen when you smoke, but here comes Alliance with the use of that goo and a little bit of the sigil. They're going to try to go for Roshan here. Both supports dead on Monkey Business, so they are not looking to contest. And I guess for now, I mean, Alliance still have a...
Look at him just hitting onto the tier, onto the racks, in fact, and oh, with the lasso onto Moon, bringing him back into the center of it all. Slider Fist comes out, Reaper's Scythe comes in, but the Shallow Grave is there. Moon will live through the initial instance, but almost certainly will still go down, and he does. That's going to be the first casualty. Ake getting lows, Miracle's trying to chase it down, will kill the Lich. Loader with the right clicks onto Fly. Fly healing up Crit, and now they're going to chase down Miracle. If they can kill this Slark, there's going to be a huge kill here for the side of Alliance. Crit is able to find the kill onto Minus. Miracle trying to jump away with the Flame Break, bringing him back down. Has got the Silver Edge. Can he get himself out? No! Bulldog will finish him off. Slider Fist steering chains, holding Bulldog and Loader in place. They're trying to move in here with Crit as well. We'll get the Gale onto Loader. Loader ready to turn this round though with the Shiva's Guard. Now with the right clicks. Big Daddy with a Slider Fist. Now with the Flame Break. Bring Big Daddy into the center of it all. Bulldog here with the right click. The Shallow Grave from Fly. Keeping Big Daddy alive, but he's not got the mana to get himself out. Looks for the Slider Fist dodge. It doesn't matter. Will still fall. And Crit and Fly, the only ones left alive in the base here. As Alliance did lose two, but they're still going to feel confident hanging around with the push here. Bulldog, Loader, and S4, the three cores are all still alive.
God, how did they actually live through that Poison Nova? I mean, two of them ended up dropping to Crit's damage, but the fact that they're still kind of sitting around here and able to get even the range racks is a bit of a surprise.
Moon is ready maybe to try and... Oh, is he going to try and go for S4? No, he's going to give him a bit of a void. That is going to be it, but yeah, nonetheless, that's going to be a BKB now done on S4. To push in, we'll see if anyone decides to back up and try and get that one swinging back in favor for the side of Alliance.
I really think Alliance want to force it. I mean, they have pretty much everything they need to end the game, I feel.
There is 4k gold at the moment. That was Big Daddy just bought. He spent a lot of Crit there with the Poison over onto two. Bulldog and Loader getting caught out. Shiva's popped by Loader is ready to turn around. Crit getting low will get taken down. That's going to be the first death of this fight. Big Daddy trying to frontline it, moving in with the Flame Guard. Loader gets force staffed out of this one. Mech's popped as well. Loader getting fairly low here. He has, of course, got the Aegis. He's going to be back from round two. The Chain Frost bounces a couple of times there from Ake. And now here comes Loader back again. Miracle getting low, trying to shadow dance himself out of this fight. Will be able to leap away. The Sleight of Fist, whittling them down, but it's still not enough damage. BKB's pop by S4, blinks forward, gets the lasso onto Moon now. And that's going to be a Reaper's Scythe, finishing off the Night Stalker. 90 seconds, no buyback. Now the buyback from Mindnuts. He wants to rejoin this fight, realizing the Alliance are in a very good position to keep the tempo going. And there we go. Booster travels in. Snowball now into Big Daddy No Tail. Shards back onto Miracle. He's been kept alive here by the Shallow Grave. But Big Daddy's stuck in the middle of it all as well. He's going to go down. Yeah, it's mega kill streak for Bulldog. The Quill Sprays were just too much stacking up.
Oh, the Courier died.
Oh, that was the... Oh, it was the finish by Mjolnir. So, I mean, Big Daddy's dead nonetheless. And he was actually going to have something a little more than a Maelstrom if that was delivered. Poison Nova, maybe going to want to use it here, but the bash coming out from Bulldog, he's getting fairly low. Sleight of fist here from Big Daddy, still not doing an awful lot. Crit will get the poison over onto 2, now with the snowball leading in. Crit's going to get punched up by Minuts. They do lose Bristleback. Bulldog's down in. Oh, the Chain Frost bounces. Scythe onto Miracle, but the Shallow Grave is there in time. Now it's a triple kill for Big Daddy, bringing himself back into it, and Ake and S4 incredibly low. Ake will be able to glimmer himself. Oh, the sleight of fist just a little bit short. Anyway, Ake does get the TP out. And the defense is real, and so is the gold swing. A lot of money in XP, of course, going to feel themselves as they clear out this mid lane of creeps. And so you can get the jump at S4 moving in, wants to find the blink, and he gets onto Miracle before the dart pack comes out. BKB's popped as well. Big Daddy trying to do what he can with the sleight of fist. Miracle getting low, but the Shallow Grave's there. Poison over from the side of the fight. The Chain Frost bounces are lovely. The Reaper's Scythe onto Miracle, bringing him low. Doesn't quite bring him down. Miracle will still live for this. They'll lose Big Daddy, but he's got the Aegis. He's going to be there for round 2. And Alliance are getting pretty low here. Admiral Bulldog will drop. They'll get the kill on Bristleback. And Ake's in a lot of trouble as well. He has got the Glimmer Cape, but it's going to run out. He's going to go down. And Big Daddy will get Loader here as well. 3 heroes dropping on the side of Alliance. They just can't kill anyone on the side of Monkey Business. And suddenly you've got to ask yourself, Andy, how much trouble are Alliance in?
Well, they do have buyback on 2 of their heroes. Loda, however, does not have buyback. And I honestly think that the Dazzle and the Venomancer are actually the ones causing the most problems for them right now.
Then, yeah.
Because they put a Grave out onto Miracle, and it's like, okay, well, I obviously can't use Reaper Scythe on him. He tried to put it on him in a way that he would be stunned and maybe get low enough to die, but it didn't end up happening. He still had the Shadow Dance up after the fact. And Crit, his ultimates are just dealing so much damage. You take these long fights against heroes like Slark and Night Stalker, highly mobile, and you're taking damage every second you're fighting because of the Poison Nova. It's just too much for them right now.
And it's not even... Looking to catch someone here. Fire flying forward here with a smoke. Would love to take Moon out for a bit of a trip. Tries to get him over and will. Gets him over the cliff, and Moon now. No escape. Reaper Scythe down on him. 110 seconds now for this game to be 5 versus 4. Now with the Hex onto Miracle. Moving in, the Pash as well. Now there's the Poison Nova. Crit does get it out, but he's getting fairly low himself. Minus moving in, trying to find the kill onto the Venomancer. The Shallow Grave and Fly just in time. Big Daddy trying to do what he can with a Sleight of Fist, and they're getting low. The Poison Nova ticking down. Will pop Bulldog. He's got the Aegis ready for round 2. Minus will be able to finally find the kill potential. Crit does get it there with the Ice Shards. Minus gets the cheesy, and now he's going to live the Miracle. Can he get it? No, the punch is not enough. Miracle now unstoppable as he takes down Minus on the Tusk. There's been a buyback from Crit here on the Venomancer. And Alliance fairly low at this point. Need to be careful. Big Daddy, can he catch anyone out here? Does get the Searing Chains onto Bulldog. Miracle gets sized up, but he has got that dart pack down in time. Looks to ease onto Loader. Will he get him? Yes, he gets the Loader kill. There's the buyback from Minus. He's trying to help. He's helping. He gets the kill onto Slug. A massive buyback there to kill Slug, but he has got buyback here on Miracle. Big Daddy getting caught out by Minus. He will be able to remnant back. Now S4. Linked in, looking for Crit. Ake getting fairly low here. The poison damage doing a bit for Crit. Ake, will he stay alive? Yes, yes. Crit will go down. Big Daddy gets himself a triple kill as he does get Minus there, so that's a dieback on the Tusk. But I kind of feel it was worth it because that buyback from Minus did secure them the kill on Miracle.
I mean, they got the kill on Miracle, but they have to force him to buyback too, right?
Crit.
They got to find Miracle or the Ember. Like, those are the 2 kills.
Yes, they've got to lock him down, shut him down first. As for it's being revealed, they know he's jumping straight in. Miracle into the front lines of it, pops the BKB, the Poison Nova's nice. The BKBs are coming out from the side of Alliance. The Chain Frost is going to bounce an awful amount of times here. Crit's going to get dropped first. Big Daddy will remnant himself out of the fight here. Moon's trapped in the shards. He'll get taken down as well. 2 to fall on the side of Monkey Business. They have lost Loader on the side of Alliance, trying to work onto Miracle, but he's just too damn tanky. And Alliance is just slowly losing health points. Big Daddy's still alive here, being healed up by Fly, trying to walk away. Miracle's going to be the one with the cleanup here. It's 3 to drop. Bulldog will get himself forced back. S4 and Bulldog still living for the time being, but Miracle is looking to chase now. He's going to hold back. Is he going to be able to find anything more? Looks like S4 and Bulldog will be lucky enough to get themselves away with their lives intact. So it's a 3-for-3 trade there. And a slight, well, XP-wise favoring the side of Alliance after they fell behind a bit, but gold only just for Alliance as well. So I don't know. I mean, does that fight mean anything, or is this just kind of resetting the Bulldog? Gale's going to connect onto 2, and he's going to look for Loader. There's your Poison Nova. Connects onto Loader and Bulldog. Bulldog puts the BKB. Loader will get himself 4 staffed out, but now Big Daddy turning up with the Sleight of Fist. Abyssal Blade onto Minus. They'll bring down the Tusk. The bounces are nice. Now the refresh. S4 lassoing everybody. Bulldog's trying to work his way for the fight. Big Daddy's had to remnant himself out of this one. Miracle getting low. The Load Storm is on him. Then he will be able to get himself out of this alive, but Crit might not be as lucky. Looks like Crit will pay for his sins on the Venomancer. There's going to be a buyback here from Loader. Loda will get himself back in towards the fight. Blink forward from S4. Getting the sticky napalm down here. Void from Moon. Forces himself back down. Miracle still pretty much on full life points. There's decisive coming out onto the slot. Bulldog incredibly low. Needs to get himself away from these guys.
That's
Loda.
a dieback.
Oh, that is indeed a dieback. 100 seconds on the clock for Loda. Ake waltzing himself around. Couple of slaps from Miracle will do the job. And you've got 3 heroes down on Alliance. S4 was looking for a bit of a wrap potentially in the mid lane, trying to do some damage to the Ancient. But now they've got to defend with no mine nuts for 30 seconds and no Necrophos for over 80.
All right, so a couple of things. At the start of that fight, I don't know if my nuts lagged out or what, but he just literally stopped.
Did you get abyssaled?
No, that was before.
Oh, before this.
Yeah, I'm saying before he got abyssaled. He was just standing there. Like, did not use an ability and then got abyssaled. I don't know what that was, but that was actually really bad.
Going to be a 72-minute Shadow Blade here for S4. Let's see if he can catch anyone out with it. But Bulldog's getting caught out himself. S4 here, getting the lasso, but he can't rip them out of this one. And now he's going back in. The Crimson Guard's being popped by Miracle, starting to build up those Essence Shift stacks. Minus with the Warrior's Punch onto Fly is not enough. There's the second lasso here onto Big Daddy No-Tail. The Shallow Grave is out, and Minus is as well. He gets taken down. They've lost Bulldog here for nigh on 2 minutes. And the Courier has been fed down the middle lane. Alliance.
I think this is it. I think it's over.
Mega Creeps are out. And look at that graph. 20,000 lead for the side of Alliance turned into a 25,000 lead for the side of Monkey Business. And to just rub salt into the wounds here, it's going to be a satanic pickup by Big Daddy, who's, I think he's just laughing at this point. He's having a great time, Big Daddy.
He's like the tankiest Ember I think I've ever seen. I mean, normally you don't see Embers make these items, but I know for a fact that even in like his personal stream and stuff, he likes the Mjolnir build. He's done this in the past and he swears by it, so maybe we'll see a bit of a change up in the pub scene for a while in terms of items bought, but I mean, what else can you say? Monkey Business, man. What a disgustingly good comeback from them. Awesome performance out of pretty much everyone on the team. Alliance do tap out. They call the GG.
GG.
73 minutes and 43 seconds.
Oi, oi, oi.
What a game.
Woo! Monkey Business. Turning it around. Beautiful. I mean, Alliance, they were in such a strong position early on. And we've got to ask the statsmen to post stuff about that, because that was a huge swing.
Yeah, it was massive. I wouldn't be surprised.
That's going to be a 50K swing or something.
It was one of the biggest swings in this patch, easily. Not even just for DreamLeague, but like all games. But a couple of key points, like we talked about early, the Venomancer, and him buying an